माँ ये कह रहा है सुन जरा तू भी, ये जहां तो एक मंच है तू किरदार ही, छमछमाती बारिशों में आशिकी हो कभी, गम कहानी का विलन है दे दिलात बड़ी, तुझिले जरा ढन टन ढन टन, तुझिले जरा ढन टन, तुझिले जरा ढन टन वाली जिंदगी, तू ले ले जरा ढन टन, तू ले ले जरा ढन टन, हाँ ले ले जरा ढन टन वाली एंट्री.
రేవతి మ్యామ్ 2 days ముందు ఫోన్ చేశారు. సలాం వెంకీ సినిమా మేజర్ షూటింగ్ అప్పుడు తీస్తుండే గుర్తుంది కదా శేష్, చాలా బాగా వచ్చింది. ఇట్స్ అబౌట్ టు రిలీజ్ December 9th. ఒకసారి మన ప్రెస్ మీట్ జరుగుతుందంటే ఐ రిక్వెస్టెడ్ రేవతి మ్యామ్, కెన్ ఐ ప్లీజ్ కమ్ అండ్ స్పీక్ అబౌట్ ద ఫిల్మ్. సో ద రీజన్ ఈజ్ కంప్లీట్లీ మై ఓన్ సెల్ఫిష్ రీజన్. I'm a major Kajol fan. You saw how I put major in the title, no? So this might anger Kajol ma'am, but we as kids used to travel 3-4 hours in California to go watch her perform on stage when she would do her US tours to all her hit songs with no, there was two. I came twice. One was in UK, one was in California. And you know, it's కొంచెం లైఫ్ ఫుల్ సర్కిల్ టైప్ ఫీలింగ్. ఎందుకంటే ఎక్కడ ఆవిడని స్టేజ్ మీద చూడటానికి మేము వచ్చేవాళ్ళం, ఆవిడ సినిమాలకి వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం. అలాంటిది ఆవిడ సినిమాని ఇక్కడ సినిమా గురించి మాట్లాడటానికి గెస్ట్గా పిలిచారు. సో చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. సలాం వెంకీ అనే సినిమా ట్రైలర్ చూడంగానే రేవతి మ్యామ్ జస్ట్ చాలా, యాజ్ షీ ఈజ్ నాట్ వెరీ పబ్లిసిటీ ఫ్రెండ్లీ అట్ ఆల్, she casually messaged me saying, Sesh, there's a movie I have done. I was like, ma'am, I already tweeted your trailer. Oh, she's like, oh, okay. చాలా ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ అనిపించింది ట్రైలర్ చూస్తున్నప్పుడే. యూనో నవ్వాలనిపించింది, ఆనంద బాష్పాలు వచ్చాయి. ట్రైలర్ నుంచే 2.5 నిమిషాల్లో మనసు కరిగించే సన్నివేశాలు చాలా చూపించారు. ఇట్ ఫెల్ట్ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్. అండ్ ఐ came to know today that it's actually a story from here. So namaste Sujata ma'am. సో మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళు స్టోరీ అవ్వడం ఇంకా గర్వంగా ఉంది. ఈ స్టోరీ నేషనల్ లెవెల్లో రేవతి మ్యామ్ కాశ్మీర్ నుంచి కన్యాకుమారి దాకా తీసుకెళ్తున్నారని ఇంకా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. అండ్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ కాలనీ విన్నర్ టు వన్ నేషనల్ అవార్డ్ విన్నింగ్ పీపుల్ హియర్. Salaam Venky is going to hit theaters December 9th. I'm proud to introduce the legendary actress and for this film director, Revathi ma'am. I'm proud to introduce the legendary actress whose songs I used to dance on, Kajol ma'am. And he looks like ఇప్పుడు జాన్ ట్రావోల్టాలో ఉన్నాడు గ్రీస్ సినిమాలో, కానీ బేసిక్గా హీఈస్ యాక్చువల్లీ who played the beautiful, amazing Venky. Please come on board, bro. And you guys take it over from here. It's your night.
Thank you so much, Sesh. All the actors whom I play mother to, I don't know, I feel very, very connected. So Major Lo, Adivi Sesh was my son, and it's a real pleasure that he accepted to be here this evening and introduce my film. Thank you very, very much. He's himself now talking about your film.
Our film, ma'am.
Huh?
Our film.
But now he is busy, talking about his film, Hit, the second case. So he has to go for a couple of more promotions. So thank you very, very much.
నన్ను పంపించేస్తున్నాను.
Okay.
5 నిమిషాలు ఉండి వెళ్తాను. సారీ 6. ఐ హావ్ 10 minutes. నన్ను కిక్అవుట్ చేస్తారు. కొంచెం మీరేలా రికమెండేషన్ ఇచ్చి చెప్పండి. మనం కాలనీ అవార్డ్ విన్నర్స్ని కాదంటలేదు కానీ
That why did you pick this movie specifically? Like, what is the reason behind it? What was your inspiration?
Good evening again. Actually, this story picked me. That is what I would say. Because I tried making this film for the last 15 years. Somehow it didn't happen. I have met Sujata Garu in 2007 and we had long discussions. But somehow things didn't work out. Again in 2018, this story came back to me thanks to my producer Suraj Singh. And again I met Sujata Garu, and that time she said, "You are the only one who has to make this film. That is why this film has come back to you. The story has come back to you." So the story picked me, and I'm very happy because the story has a soul. I felt that it is very important to tell about that to the world.
I'm so sure that's a very beautiful reason. And before it's even launched, the trailer has already touched millions of hearts. So I'm wishing you all the best for the movie, the entire team, in fact. And thank you so much for answering that. Moving on, my question would be to the ever charming and the ever bubbly woman of Bollywood industry, to Kajol ma'am.
I don't know whether I agree with bubbly or not, but I'll take the charming part of it.
All right. So you have always, done such dynamic roles and inspired so many people. Like, so many girls have grown up watching your movies and taken inspiration from you, and somebody wants to be Anjali, someone wants to be Simran. So what is the reason behind you picking up this movie?
Should I tell them the truth? Okay. But I have to say that I didn't pick this film. I said no very sweetly. First I praised Revathi ma'am for 5 minutes and I said, "Oh, I love you ma'am, you're the best. And I think you're the most fabulous actor and I think you're an amazing director," because I'd seen her earlier film, etc. And then I said, "But I'm not doing your film." So she was like, "No, but why don't you hear the script?" I was like, "Ma'am, I really love you and I really like you, but I'm not doing the film." So she's like, "But you hear the script." So I heard the script, and my first thought was that, I don't know whether I can play this film because the film deals with, your child not being well, and that's something that I've always shied away from. It's a topic that I have just not done because I don't, it's something that I feel I don't need to play. I don't have anything to prove to anybody, and I don't need to prove what I want to prove with a topic that I'm not comfortable with. So that's the reasoning that I gave Revathi ma'am, and she was like, "I completely understand, but think about it." And that's exactly what I did. I went back and I thought about it, and I just thought that if I don't do this film because I'm scared of something, because of a fear of mine, I would regret it for the rest of my life. And that's really the reason why I did the film.
So I'm going to ask you one more question, that you are a mother in real life and a wonderful mother, and you did this movie, it's about motherhood. Could you at any point of time relate to the movie as a mother, and how was the feeling?
I don't think you can not relate to it. It's the kind of film that if you are a parent, or if you are not a parent, if you have a parent also, you will always, you understand exactly what that mother is going through. I think that's the beauty of the film. I have seen the film, and I told Revathi ma'am, I said, I love the topic. I love the, there's a concept, there's a thought behind it, there's a social message behind it. There are all these things, but I think the core of the film is that you come out with is how much your mother or your parent really loves you and how much you love them, and that's really what matters in life. It's all that matters.
Absolutely, fact of life, and very well said. So now, I would not prolong this, and we will, take a picture, a group photograph, and we have the real life character who the story is based upon.
ఇక్కడ అందరికీ ఇంగ్లీష్ తెలిసిందా, హిందీ ఆర్ తెలుగు? which is better? Telugu is koddika, Hindi. Okay, theek hai. So I think the most important thing is a mother, one thing that Sujata उन्होंने कहा था कि मैं वेंकटेश की माँ हूँ और जो हर माँ करती है वही मैंने किया. That is her attitude, and that is exactly what the story is. We are not talking about this mother has done sacrifices, that mother didn't do sacrifices. There's nothing like that. हर एक माँ हमारे अपने बच्चे के लिए जो करती है वही सुजाता मैम ने भी किया. बट एक थोड़ा अलग चीज़ जो है, जब उन्हें पता चला कि वेंकटेश को DMD है, वो हार नहीं मानी. उन्होंने डिसाइड किया कि अपने बेटे की ज़िंदगी जो भी है उसे बड़ी बनाएगी. एंड वही हमारे जो फिल्म का टैगलाइन है, ज़िंदगी लंबी नहीं बड़ी होनी चाहिए, जो आनंद से लिया हुआ एक डायलॉग है. सो दैट इज़ व्हाट दिस फिल्म इज़ ऑल अबाउट. एंड so that is exactly what we have tried to speak. Sujata ma'am, do you want to say something?
నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను, ఎందుకంటే నాకు హ్యాపీ, అది మా మదర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కాబట్టి. ఓకేనా? థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. అందరికీ, ఇక్కడున్న మీడియా మిత్రులందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలు. యాక్చువల్గా ఈ పిక్చర్ గురించి మాట్లాడాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ నేను చెప్పవలసిన వ్యక్తి మేడం రేవతి మేడం గారు ఉన్నారు, కాజల్ గారు ఉన్నారు, వీళ్ళందరూ ఉన్నారు. కానీ వీళ్ళందరినీ నాకు చేసిన వ్యక్తి సూరజ్ సింగ్ గారు. వారికి ప్రత్యేకంగా ఫస్ట్ నా కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్పుకోవాలి, ఎందుకంటే నాకంటే చిన్నవారు వారు, అందుకని వారికి నేను నమస్కారాలు చెప్పకూడదు. కాబట్టి ఎవ్రీడే ఐ ప్రే టు గాడ్, ప్లీజ్ గివ్ హిమ్ బిగ్ సక్సెస్ ప్లీజ్, ऐसा बोलता हूँ. And next, Revathi madam. Actually, my son is liking very much to Revathi madam. ఎందుకంటే అతను ఆవిడ ఫస్ట్ పిక్చర్ నేను మౌన రాగం మోహన్ గారితో ఆ పిక్చర్ చూశాను ఫస్ట్ నేను. తర్వాత మా బాబు అంకురం రామ్ గోపాల్ వర్మ పిక్చర్ ఎస్ఎస్ఎస్ ఉమామేశ్వర రామ్ గోపాల్ గారు రాత్రి. అండ్ అతనికి ఎక్కువగా ఇష్టపడింది అంకురం అండ్ గాయం, ఈ రెండు పిక్చర్స్ చూశారు. షీఈ్ వెరీ గ్రేట్ యాక్టర్. సో ఇది అనుకోకుండా కోఇన్సిడెన్స్, ఇదంతా నిజంగా చెప్పాలంటే ఇది కోఇన్సిడెన్స్. రేవతి గారు యాక్ట్ చేయటము అండ్ కాజోల్ గారు, వారి గురించి చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, ఎందుకంటే వారు చాలా గొప్ప యాక్టరు, చాలా సింపుల్ అండ్ చాలా హ్యాపీగా చేస్తారు ఏ పోర్షన్ అయినా. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈరోజు ఆ ట్రైలర్ చూశాను, చూసిన తర్వాత అక్కడ సుజాత ఎలా ఉందో తెలియదు, నాకు హాస్పిటల్ ఎలా ఉందో తెలియదు సుజాత. నిజంగా నాకు అప్పుడు ఆ టెన్షన్స్లో ఉన్నాను. బట్ మేడం, యు ఆర్ ఎ గ్రేట్ మేడం. ఇంకెంతకంటే నేను చెప్పలేను కూడా మీ గురించి. నేను అంత బాగా సుజాతను చూపించేశారు మీరు నాకు. అందరికి ఒక్కసారి సరే, మన విశాల్ జత్వాని గురించి చెప్పక్కర్లేదు, ఎందుకంటే యాజ్ ఎ లైక్ మై సన్ అట్లా ఉన్నాడు, అతను కూడా అలాగే ఉన్నాడు ఆ పిక్చర్లో చూసినప్పుడు. ఫస్ట్ టైం మేము బాంబేలో చూసి మా అమ్మాయి చెప్పింది, అమ్మ విశాల్ జత్వాని కొంచెము మన వెంకటేష్ అన్నయ్యలాగా ఉంటాడమ్మా అంటే, ఆహా అన్న, నేను చూడలేదు అతను పిక్చర్స్ ఏవిను. సో తర్వాత నేను అతను బాంబేలో కలిసినప్పుడు నాకు అసలు నోటంలో మాట రాలేదు, కాసేపు అట్లాగా ఉండిపోయాను. సో విశాల్, యు ఆర్ గ్రేట్, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. యాక్చువల్లీ అండ్ వన్ వర్డ్ ప్లీజ్, ఇంకొకళ్ళు ఉన్నా నేను చెప్పవలసిన వాళ్ళు, కృతజ్ఞతలు ఏమనుకోవద్దు మ్యామ్. శ్రద్ధ మీ ఆ బౌత్ ప్రొడ్యూసర్ షీస్ both Choti Umar, so like my daughter. So I pray to you also, and Priyank, I am very happy. నేను చెప్పలేను, ఈజ్ లైక్ మై సన్. ఎందుకంటే నేను అందరిలోనూ నా కొడుకుని నా కూతుర్నే చూసుకుంటాను, ప్రతి ఎవరిలోనూ. అందరి నా తమ్ముడు, నా కుటుంబం ఎంత ఎలా ఉంటుందో అలాగే చూసుకుంటాను నేను ఎవరు చూసినా. బట్ ఇంకొకసారి నేను చెప్తాను మేడంకి, మేడం రేవతి మేడం, నేను ఆఖరి శ్వాస వరకు మీరు అందరూ గుర్తుంటారు. శివాజీ, రేవతి మేడం, నేనైతే ప్రే చేస్తున్నాను. నాకు ఇష్టమైన దేవుడు సత్యసాయి బాబా వారు అండ్ గాయత్రి మాత ఉపవాసం నేను రోజు చేస్తాను, అది రోజు నేను ప్రే చేస్తుంటాను. ఈ పిక్చర్కి మేడంకి ఆల్రెడీ వచ్చింది నాకు తెలుసు, వెంకటేష్ చెప్పాడు, విలన్ క్యారెక్టర్కి స్పెషల్ విలన్గా ఇచ్చారు ఇండియాలో ఫస్ట్ టైం అని విన్నాను నేను. వెంకటేష్ బాగా పిక్చర్స్ గురించి చూస్తాడు, అనాలిసిస్ చేస్తాడు. హీజ్ మై బెస్ట్ ఫ్రెండ్, హీజ్ మై గురు అండ్ హీజ్ మై ఫాలోవర్. అంతా చాలా బాగుంటుంది మరి రిలేషన్షిప్. అతను చెప్పాడు కాజోల్ గారికి, ఫస్ట్ టైం అమ్మ ఇండియాలో ఎవరికి లేడీ విలన్ అవార్డు లేదు, ఈవిడ కోసం ప్రత్యేకంగా సృష్టించి ఇచ్చారని చెప్పి. సో నౌ ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ ఐ ప్రే టు గాయత్రి మాత, దయచేసి ఈ పిక్చర్కి మ్యామ్కి నేషనల్ అవార్డు రావాలని చెప్పి నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ మ్యామ్. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Sujata ma'am. A very important thing is आज सुजाता मैम और शारदा ये फिल्म देखने वाले हैं, तो हमारे टीम के लिए ये एक एग्जामिनेशन है, क्योंकि we are waiting to see what is their reaction, and Sesh will know what it is because he showed Major to Sandeep's parents. So you know the nervousness of showing a real life story to the people who have gone through it, we have no words to say. So that is it. I have a few team members that I would like to introduce here. Our producers, Suraj Singh, Shraddha Agarwal. Can you please stand up and come here? I'd like to introduce a person who most Telugu industry know, Poni Verma. She is a fab choreographer. She has associated me in this film, and she's also been a pillar of strength through the shoot of the film. So Poni is here with us. Priyank, the executive producer, please come. One photo op and then we'll throw the floor open. Sharda, please come. And no, please come. Vishal, please come. Please come. We'll just do a photo op with everybody, and then after that we'll throw the floor open to questions.
सूरज हुआ मध्यम
चलने लगा
आसमां ये है
Fan अड़गन sir.
क्यों पिघलने लगा, मैं ठहरा रहा जमी चलने लगी, धड़का ये दिल सांस थमने लगी, हो क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला प्यार है, सजना क्या ये मेरा पहला पहला
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, and you always remain our Anjali forever. And one question to you, అంటే స్ట్రైట్ తెలుగు సినిమా మీరు అంటే ఎందుకు చేయలేదు? బికాజ్ మీరు తమిళ్లో కూడా చేశారు, అంటే తెలుగులో చేస్తారా? లైక్ ఇన్ ద నియర్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ప్లాన్స్? ఐ మీన్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ ప్లాన్స్ ఫర్ డూయింగ్ స్ట్రైట్ తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ in the near future or something?
As of now, I don't. But if the chance comes up, I would love to do a Telugu film.
And yeah, thank you so much.
Ma'am, you sure?
Are you offering me one?
या हेलो हाय सलाम वेंकी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. सो कैसे हैं आप सब लोग?
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे.
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन टू काजल मैम. सो यू आर ऑल टाइम फेवरेट फॉर ऑल बेसिकली. सो योर सॉन्ग्स, योर एक्शंस, एवरीथिंग वी लव. दैट चांसी फारिश मूवी, दैट सॉन्ग चांसी
You're also going to sing now?
Yes.
You're also singing?
I am dedicating to you the song.
Huh?
I am dedicating the song to you. Already the song is dedicated to you, but
Everybody's singing. Everybody's got one song.
We all are singers, basically.
Bam. चलो शुरू हो जाओ.
Okay. तुझे देखा तो है जाना सनम, प्यार होता है दीवाना. This song, this basically is my favorite song. So coming to the movie, Salaam Venky. Basically the title is very interesting. So the mother which faces the problems we are seeing in the trailer actually. How did you come into this project, basically?
I think she just said ना that कैसे मैंने उनको पूछा, उन्होंने ना कहा पहले, फिर उन्होंने हाँ कहा, तो वो क्वेश्चन तो आंसर कर दिया ना, कुछ और पूछ लीजिए. I have to tell you something. This movie we have a fabulous music director Mithun, who has done some amazing songs, and you will see Kajol singing one more song in this film, which will become, I'm sure, a favorite to all of you.
Okay.
That's a beautiful song. So
Hello,
you will
team.
Yes, watch it soon.
Hello team, hi, I'm Anjali, and my question is for Vishal. सो विशाल, इट्स वेरी डिफ़िकल्ट कि ऑलरेडी एक मतलब एक बायोपिक टाइप की है ये. सो ऐसा कौन सा पॉइंट है जो कि आपको ये कैरेक्टर लाइक वेंकी कैरेक्टर करने के लिए मजबूर किया है?
एक्चुअली सबसे पहले तो ये बात हुई, मुझे एक कॉल आया और वेंकी के बारे में जानने से पहले ही मेरे दिमाग में ऑलरेडी हाँ थी, बिकॉज मुझे ये बात पता चली थी कि काजोल मैम ये फिल्म कर रही है और रेवती मैम ये फिल्म डायरेक्ट करने वाले हैं. तो कोई भी एक्टर जिसे अपनी लाइफ में उसने अपनी जर्नी शुरू की है, एक फिल्म हुई है उसकी, और जिसके इंडस्ट्री में कोई टच नहीं है और उसे अगर ऐसा मौका मिलता है तो वो डेफिनेटली हाँ कहता है. मैं भी वैसे ही बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टेड था और उसके बाद मैंने जाना कि मेरा पार्ट क्या है फिल्म में. और जब मुझे पता चला कि मुझे कोई ऐसे कैरेक्टर का रोल ऐसा कैरेक्टर करने का मौका मिलेगा जो इतने लोगों को इंस्पायर करने वाला है, क्योंकि आप जब वेंकटेश की जर्नी देखेंगे, उनकी मॉम की जर्नी देखेंगे, आप लोगों को सबको पता चलेगा कि हमें एक्चुअली लाइफ में कैसे जीना चाहिए. और जब ऐसा मौका मिलता है कि आपको लाइफ में लोगों को मोटिवेट करने का मौका मिले एज एन एक्टर थ्रू योर फिल्म, तो इससे बड़ा मौका कोई हो नहीं सकता. एंड आई वांटेड टू ग्रैब दैट अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड आई डिड दैट एंड आई एम सो प्राउड कि मैं इस फिल्म का हिस्सा हूं और वो भी मैं वेंकी प्ले कर रहा हूं.
यस, थैंक यू. एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अ चैलेंजेस आपने फेस किए ड्यूरिंग द शूट?
ड्यूरिंग द शूट मेरे मन की एक्चुअली पहली तो यही चैलेंज थी कि मैं मैम के साथ कंफर्टेबली काम कर पाऊँ, क्योंकि मैं बहुत ही नर्वस था फर्स्ट डे से ही. बट सारी चीज़ें बहुत ही अच्छे से शूट हुई. चैलेंजेस ये थे कि फिल्म में मेरा जो किरदार है उसके पास बहुत ज़्यादा बॉडी लैंग्वेज है नहीं, और ऐसा कैरेक्टर जो वैसे तो सभी लोगों को पता है बट कोई पब्लिक फिगर नहीं था, क्योंकि वेंकटेश को वैसे पब्लिक कम जानती थी और मैंने उनके वीडियोस वगैरह नहीं देखे थे, तो मुझे नहीं पता था कि मैं क्या इस कैरेक्टर के साथ जस्टिस कर पाऊंगा. और ये एक बहुत ही बड़ा डिफिकल्ट पार्ट था मेरे लिए. बट मुझे रेवती मैम ने बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प की कैरेक्टर को समझाने में, कैरेक्टर को कैसे प्ले करना है, इन सारी चीज़ों में. और एज एन एक्टर मैंने अपने इमोशन से जैसे अपना बेस्ट कर पाऊँ मैंने किया है. और जैसे सब लोग कह रहे हैं कि आज ही हमारा एग्जामिनेशन है, तो आई होप कि हम लोग एटलीस्ट पासिंग मार्क लेके आए.
Okay,
Okay,
and
Kajol ma'am, we have a question. Welcome to Hyderabad, Kajol. I'm Neha from Maybe an Answer.
Thank you so much.
I just wanted to know, as you said that when script you got it and you know it's related to mother and son and you don't want to do this movie, right? You said you gone back to your house, whom you discussed with and convinced yourself, yes, I'm doing this movie. What
I never discuss anything with anybody. If I have to make a decision, I have to take that responsibility for myself. All my decisions in my life have been taken by myself, considering every film. क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि अगर कहीं पे गलती हो गई तो भी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मेरी है, अगर सक्सेस भी है तो भी मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है. सो नो, आई डिड नॉट डिस्कस इट विथ एनीबडी. इट वॉज अ पर्सनल डिसीजन एंड लाइक आई सेड, I have seen Revathi ma'am's work and I knew that she would make a fabulous film and I would regret it if I didn't do it.
But as a mother, we all are like, you know, pampered our child. It's very difficult time. We are getting our child with a lot of pain, right? We get nervous for small thing. कुछ बीमार हो गया, कुछ हो गया. We get breakdowns also, mind breakdowns. Yes, what was your time in real? You got breakdown with your son. कभी बीमार हुआ या बेटा? And after this movie, there is a change in you that as seeing this kind of a mother who has gone through a tough time?
I'll say this, that when my daughter was born, not with my son so much because he was born second, but when my daughter was born, I did go completely like, I was like, oh God, I can't fail at this. This is the one thing in my life that I cannot even manage with a passing grade. You know, I have to get like 100% marks in this exam and it's the biggest deal of my life. So I kind of, you know, messaged my friends and I told them all, I said, if you're my real friends, you'll meet me after 6 months. Don't meet me till then. Don't call me till then. Don't message me till then. I had huge fights with my husband at that point of time because even if he made sense at that point of time, I was not willing to listen to him. I think he was ready to like whack me at one point. But so I actually went little like, I remember for her first birthday, that was the one point that I felt so much relief. I was like, okay, she's reached 1 year old. She's 1 now. Now I can like take a deep breath. I can go out. I can do other things besides being a mom. She's 1. And yeah, it was a huge revelation. I ordered French fries for her birthday, and I was like, oh, she can eat French fries. बाहर का खाना खा सकती है. So it was a revelation. As far as this film is concerned, the one takeaway that I will say, because yes, it was my fear, like I said before I accepted the film, that it was my fear that, what will happen to my, it's something that no parent wants to think about. And it's something that I had to face every day on set. I don't know how this woman managed it. I don't know how she's sane till today, because I had to face it every day. And when I faced it every day, I really thought that at one point, I think at a lot of parts of the film, I think Vishal and me have both cried. We've just cried on set, whether the camera was rolling or it was not rolling. I think we both just cried. A lot of people cried. It wasn't just us. So that you can't get away from that, and you face it every day. And because of Revathi ma'am, I would give that credit to her, that she made us all so comfortable with that somewhere down the line that fear went away.
So now you are a changed mother.
I wouldn't know whether I'm a changed mother, but I'm definitely looking at it from a slightly different perspective. I mean, पहले डर हुआ करता था कि कहीं कुछ हो ना जाए. अब मैं ये ज़रूर कहूँगी कि मेरे डर के वजह से मैं उसको रोकूंगी नहीं. अगर उसको कूदना है कहीं से, मैं कहूँगी अच्छा ठीक है कूद ले, मैं हूँ खड़ी तेरे नीचे, तुझे पकड़ने के लिए मैं हूँ. I think that's the biggest takeaway from making the film.
A tip for all mothers of today. A tip for all mothers of today.
Tip, I will tell all mothers to not listen to anybody else.
Revathi
That
ma'am.
you all are all unique mothers, and motherhood is unique to every woman, and play it the way you think it should be done.
Revathi ma'am.
My
Hi ma'am.
question so my question is from a journey from Asha ji to Revathi ji, and now a film by Revathi ji. How was your journey in this, and especially selecting this kind of performance and the real-time story when you first met Sujata Garu? What was your thing like? Because is it very easy to like portray, know the characters and do it, or it was very difficult, as you said just now? Shesh also has shown the movie. How was it?
It's very different from Major actually, because for us the first thing is I felt very responsible. That is, it's a huge responsibility when you take a true story. So I went and told Sujata Garu, I am making this film as an inspiration from Venkatesh's story. It is not based on his life. It's not a biopic. So it is, the last 14-15 days that he lived, and that is what we created. We have a lot of, we have taken a lot of creative freedom in this, and that is what we are, waiting for her reaction this evening. So actually today I have never felt so nervous. Today I am really nervous, because it's like, my teacher is going to watch my film, kind of. But the transformation, somehow in my heart, I started out as an actor, but somewhere in between, I think in the early 90s itself, I wanted to tell stories of my own. So everywhere I would go for the post-production, whatever they did, Raja sir was very, very kind to let me go and watch his re-recordings, the background score he did. Bharat Raja sir's editor was very kind when, we had film in the movie editing. I worked for 3 days in the edit, actually cutting, splicing the film, sticking it and watching the shots. So I did, I really studied what is happening behind, because somewhere in my heart I wanted to make movies. There has been a huge break of 18 years from my last film, which was Phir Milenge. That was just a path. Sometimes you don't know, life just moves, time just passes. But now I have arrived and I've decided I'm going to make more stories.
We wish you all the best for that. Amir Khan is on board, and Amir Khan is on board, I think, for this. And when you were reciting that scene to him, what was the reaction? What was the conversation with Amir Khan?
Amir Khan, I want to tell you that Revathi ma'am is shocked, has this shocked expression every time anybody says, yes to her. She's like, she has this very sweet, like little shocked expression to say, really? And I'm like, ma'am, you're Revathi ma'am. If Revathi ma'am is calling me up for a film, or if Revathi ma'am is saying, please do my film, there's nobody who's going to say no. I just want to tell you that. So the entire cast, actually we have a wonderful cast in the film as well. We have Rahul Bose, we have Rajiv Khandelwal, we have of course Amir Khan, and everybody has said, everybody has said yes to Revathi ma'am at the first go. Everybody. Mr. Prakash Raj,
I'm blessed.
let me just say that, yeah, even he just said yes. I said, of course.
No, Prakash ji is something I just called and said, Prakash ji, there is a role here and you have to come and do it. Because, I had that freedom to tell him, and he just came and did it.
So I can say nobody says no to Revathi ma'am. Huh?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Revathi ma'am.
And Amir, I just wanted to add that, he read the scenes. There are two writers in our script. Samir Arora, who actually formed the base of the story from the book, and Kausar Munir, who has written the dialogue. So I just sent him the scenes, and he read the scenes, and those scenes convinced him. Of course, he also felt confident that I would make the scenes well, and I was thrilled. I couldn't believe it that he said yes.
I'm telling you, I'm right. Every time somebody says yes, really? It's like, yeah.
So thank you. I just want to thank Adivi Sesh for coming here and being part of our.
Sorry,
You're also going to sing to me now?
So what I did, I'll describe what we did. The first one was Suraj Vamatam. We had my then friend who had a crush on wear a yellow and black sari, and I did the dip like this, and we actually did one song from Fana, if I'm not mistaken. This is like how long was it ago? Yeah, I think we did Chance Sifarish, if I'm not mistaken. So I did the scarf. And I was like doing, so lots of love, ma'am. I have to run to
Not at all, please run. And congratulations on your success. Wish you many, many more.
Thank you.
Yes.
ట్రైలర్ చాలా నీట్గా చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంది. సూపర్ ట్రైలర్, నాకు నచ్చింది. కానీ కొంచెం దిల్ బేచారా టైప్లో ఉంది. సుశాంత్ సింగ్ గారిది సినిమా ఉంది కదా, ఆ టైప్లో అనిపించింది నాకు. వాట్ యూ ఫీల్? ట్రైలర్ మ్యామ్. యా చూశాను, చాలా బాగుంది. దిల్ బేచారా సుశాంత్ సింగ్ గారిది ఉంది కదా.
No, I wouldn't compare this film to anything because any other film, because I think it has a soul of its own, and that is what we have tried our best to create. Of course, మీరు అందరూ 9 డిసెంబర్లో మీరు చూసి మీరు చెప్పండి.
Sure, ma'am.
So I also have to say that Prakash Garu is coming here just to be with us because I had requested him, and he is coming from his shoot, so he should be here directly from the shoot. If you have any more questions, please go ahead.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
This is Mahi from India Glitz. And बड़े बड़े शहरों में छोटी छोटी बातें होते रहते हैं सेनोरिटा. And first thing ఏంటంటే like you said some like I want to see my children's phone, but I controlled myself. Somewhere you said like this.
I want to see what?
My children's phone, my kids' phone, mobile.
Phone.
Yeah.
But you control yourself, right? I mean, what kind of situations connected with this Salaam Venky? Because you have a nice and you, right?
Touch wood, my kids are happy, healthy, and very naughty, and grown up. I have one grown up and one kid. So, touch wood, I have not really had that many similar situations. But as a parent, when you are a parent, there are nights that you're awake all night for 3-4 nights running. You're awake, and you know you're just holding your child and you're praying that everything is okay, bukhar niche ho jaye, everything will be fine. Running to the hospital in the middle of the night with the dog to see the doctor. So I've done all that. I've seen all that, and like I said, I think Sujata ma'am, when I compare my situation to hers, it's very, very minuscule, very, very small in comparison. But yes, I think every mother feels like that, and it's not just a character that I have played. I think that all of us have not played just a character. We have tried to be as true to these real life people as we can.
Revathi ma'am, actually we have seen so many these kind of stories like mother and son. Why will people want to choose to see this Salaam Venky? And one more question, you told that it's a 17 years journey. What happened for this 17 years journey for this story to come out?
Okay, this is a book that was written, The Last Hurrah by Shrikant Murthy. It's a small book. So the journey of her life is much more dramatic than we can ever write in a script. So, there were a lot of producers, even in Telugu, who were not very keen to, take a story like this. So, I kind of backed off. I felt maybe, people are not ready to see a film like this. But Surat Singh came back to me with the same book and said, let's make this film. So I was a little taken aback that the book has come back to me. And that's when Samir Arora had given a different take, because any story, we can write it in different ways. So Samir Arora had written it in such a way that we felt that this will really work. So why should you see the film is, this film basically will touch every age group. I am confident about that. It will touch every age group, from children, teenagers, to the youth, to the mothers, to the older people. So, the family people. So I feel that this will touch the people's heart, and they will have a smile when they leave, because we are talking about life. Even if it's very short, you should live it well. You should live it giant size. So that is what I feel will happen.
Babu Mushai.
And I was getting nervous that Kajol is so happy, and will she be able to, get into it? But the amazing fact is that as soon as, she came in there and Vishal and Kajol were, together there, Ravi Varman, who is the cinematographer, the DOP of our film, both of us just sat looking. We said, how beautiful is this chemistry? She just switches. She becomes Sujata just like that. So, I don't know whether, do you do homework?
I hate homework. मुझे homework पसंद नहीं है, बचपन से पसंद नहीं है. But I don't think of it as homework. What I do think of is when I'm here a script or when I have an idea of what I want to do. It's very clear in my head. It's very, very clear in my head as to where I'm going with the character, etc. And most important of all, I think that I like to put it as the camera is the only thing that man has made that is magic, because it is able to capture a deep honesty. Whatever you have in front of you, as long as you're honest, the camera captures that. And I think that's the core of acting all over.
One question for Revathi ma'am. What was your first reaction when you met the director in you for the first time, besides being an actor?
What was the first?
Your reaction when you met the director in you, filmmaker in you, in yourself? The challenges
Actually,
what you
yeah,
faced.
the director in me, first I wanted to understand whether I can make a film, whether I can visualize and put it into visuals. So I made a short film, and then I tried a short film, and then I felt, yes, I can do it. I shot for about 5 days. I hadn't slept for 5 days and 5 nights because I was so nervous. I was shooting and I was editing the same night because I love editing and I can edit myself on the Avid. So I was doing that for 5 days, Then I showed the film to a few of my friends, and when they felt that yes, I could bring out the emotion, I said, okay, now I'm ready. And that's when I went, made Mitra.
Actually been fabulous working with him, and I think his answer is more interesting than our answer, but I'll answer it all the same. He actually has lived Venky. He's not played Venky. He's not treated it like a character that he has to, kind of do or act out. He's actually lived Venky. And I remember seeing him on the bed, actually, on the hospital bed. जब हम hospital का scene कर रहे थे, so he was lying on the bed, and he just had this feel. You just know as an actor when the person opposite you is just feeling something or is acting it out. So he's definitely all in 120%. So.
Wow, is there something you'd want to say to it?
मतलब काजोल मैम से ये कॉम्प्लीमेंट मिलना मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है, सच में.
So much, Prakash ji, for coming.
రెండు నిమిషాలు మాట్లాడినా. ఫస్ట్ సారీ, వికారాబాద్లో షూటింగ్ చిరంజీవి గారితో వాల్టర్. బట్ నేను మాట్లాడే ముందు చిరంజీవి గారు ఒక మాట చెప్పమన్నారు. యాక్చువల్లీ చిరంజీవి గారు ఇవాళ రావాలి ఇక్కడికి. అండ్ హీ సెడ్ రేవతి గారికి మీకు సారీ చెప్పమన్నారు, ఎందుకంటే బికాజ్ యూ లీవ్ టు ఫ్రాన్స్ టుమారో. ఆయన ఎందుకు చాలా ముఖ్యంగా రేవతి గారు మొన్న ఆయనకి జ్ఞాపకం తెచ్చేశారంట. అంటే మన ఏ వెంకటేష్ మీద ఈ కథ ఇన్స్పైర్ అయ్యిందో కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల ముందు చిరంజీవి గారు అపోలో హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్తే అక్కడ మదరు ఎవరికో ఒంట్లో బాగాలేదని ఆయనకి ఎవరో చెప్పారంట, ఇక్కడ పక్కన ఇంకో రూమ్లో ఇలాంటి ఒక కుర్రోడు ఉన్నాడు, మిమ్మల్ని చూడాలని మీకు చాలా ఇవ్వరంటే ఎంతో ప్రేమ అంటే, అరే నేను వెళ్ళి కలుస్తానని వెళ్ళి కలిశారంట. హీ వెంట్ అండ్ మెట్ హిమ్. అండ్ అన్నయ్య చెప్తున్నారు వాళ్ళు చిరంజీవి గారు, నేను వెళ్ళి కలిసినప్పుడు ఆయన మూవ్ అవ్వలేకపోయిన ఆయన కళ్ళల్లో ఉన్న ఆనందాన్ని, ఆయన వణుకుని ఆ ఆశ్చర్యాన్ని చూసి ఒక క్షణం వదులుతుంది కౌగులించుకునేవాడు. ఐ రియలీ సో టచ్డ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్ అండ్ ఐ వాంటెడ్ టు బి దేర్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రెస్ మీట్ వెన్ సచ్ అన్ ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ స్టోరీ హెస్ బీన్ మేడ్ అన్నారు. సో ఆయన తరపున సారీ చెప్తూ ఇంకా మీ ప్రశ్నలు అడగచ్చు.
రేవతి గారు ఇందాక మీ గురించి మాట్లాడారు, అసలు ఫోన్ చేయంగానే ఎస్ అని చెప్పారు అలా. సో ఒక ఆర్టిస్ట్ ఇంకో ఆర్టిస్ట్ వర్త్ని ఎంత విలువ ఇస్తారని తెలిసింది మాకు. దాని గురించి ఏమంటారు?
ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ బికాజ్ ఇది నేను మాత్రం కాదు, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ వెరీ ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ స్టోరీ. రేవతి గారు అనేవారు, రేవతి గారు కొన్ని దశాబ్దాలుగా ఫర్ డికేడ్స్ షీ హ్యాస్ బీన్ ద మోస్ట్ వండర్ఫుల్ యాక్ట్రెస్ వీ హ్యావ్ హ్యాడ్. ఆమె అనుభవం, ఆమె ఒక జర్నీ, ఎన్నో దర్శకులు, ఎన్నో పాత్రలు, అలాంటి ఒక అద్భుతమైన ప్రయాణంలో ఈ పరిస్థితి తను ఒక సినిమా డైరెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నామంటే అది ఎంత అద్భుతమైన అనుభూతి అయి ఉంటుంది. అంత సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ స్టోరీ షీ సెడ్. అంటే ఏ సినిమానైనా డైరెక్ట్ చేయడం వేరు, కానీ ఎక్కడో ఒక ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ స్టోరీ, ఒక రెలవెంట్ సినిమా చేయాలని ఒక తపన. ఇది ప్రకాష్ రాజ్ ఒకరే కాదు, ఇప్పుడు కజోల్ లాంటి వాళ్ళు ద మోస్ట్ వండర్ఫుల్ ప్రెజెన్స్ ఉన్న ఆర్టిస్ట్ ఫర్ సో మెనీ డికేడ్స్. ఆమెకి ఈ కథ నచ్చడం, అమీర్ ఖాన్ లాంటి వాళ్ళు, నాలాంటి వాళ్ళు, ఆర్ దిస్ వండర్ఫుల్ యంగ్ యాక్టర్ విశాల్, ఇస్ బ్రిలియంట్ యాక్టర్ హీస్. ఇలాంటి వాళ్ళందరూ ఇలాంటి ఒక కథలో మనం ఉండాలి. అండ్ దట్ టు ఫర్ దట్ వండర్ఫుల్ decision and to be associated as a director to certain scripts is what made us respect, adore and Revathi more. So when Revathi is doing such a film, it is not the bigness of me accepting it. I'm thankful that she gave me a moment in that journey. Ante kada, because it is like that. The most relevant, responsible, inspiring కథలు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు మనకి ఇంకేం కావాలండి. So it is more that I was blessed or I was lucky to have a moment in that, and I would look at it that way because it is a team effort.
సార్ సుజాత గారు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు, రియల్ లైఫ్ మామ్ సుజాత
Yeah,
గారు.
she's there and she's the most inspiring heroine here. No, you అంటే ఒకటి ఉంది ఈ సినిమా గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు there's so many technicians like మన రవివర్మన్ లాంటి వాళ్ళు. I've just finished Mani's film పొన్నియిన్ సెల్వం, such a big canvas. అండ్ ఎగ్జైటెడ్గా ఈమె కథ చెప్పంగానే అరే ఇలాంటి ఒక చిన్న సినిమాని నేను చేస్తాననేది అని ఇట్ టాక్స్ ఎట్ లెంత్ అబౌట్ ద ఫిల్మ్. అండ్ ఈ సినిమా కూడా మై హస్బెండ్ పోనీ గారు, సో వెన్ షీఈ్ ద కొరియోగ్రఫర్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్ అండ్ షీఈ్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ అ కొరియోగ్రఫర్. ఈ కథ రేవతి గారు చెప్పంగానే షీ లిసన్ టు ద స్టోరీ అండ్ షీ లిసన్ టు స్టోరీ అండ్ సెడ్ ఐ వుడ్ లైక్ టు వర్క్ ఇన్ ద డైరెక్షన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఫిల్మ్. నాకు ఇంకో 2-3 months అవుద్ది, ఐ విల్ హ్యావ్ టు స్పెండ్ మోర్ టైమ్ అంటే ఐ సెడ్ ప్లీజ్ గో. వన్ వాజ్ ఐ వుడ్ గెట్ ఫ్రీడమ్, మీ అండ్ మై సన్ వుడ్ హ్యావ్ ఆర్ క్వాలిటీ టైమ్. అండ్ ఎవ్రీ రోజు పోనీ రేవతి గారితో, కజోల్తో, శ్రద్ధ అనే ప్రొడ్యూసర్స్తో, ఈ టీంతో తీసుకొచ్చి నాకు చెప్తున్న స్టోరీస్, ద మొమెంట్ షీ యూస్ టు షేర్ బ్రింగ్ బ్యాక్ సో మచ్ ఆఫ్ జాయ్ హోమ్. షీ నెవర్ లుక్ టైర్డ్ ఇన్ ద ఫిల్మ్. వై ఐఎమ్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ దిస్ ఈస్ దట్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ అ ఫిల్మ్. That sort of a film that people wanted to work. Like Pony, నన్ను వదిలి, కొడుకుని నా దగ్గర వదిలి, నేను ఇలాంటి కథలో నేను వర్క్ చేస్తాను. I will go and work in this. I have so much to learn. I feel so relevant. And that is the beauty of this script and beauty of that decision for these beautiful Suraj and Shraddha to produce such films, for her to direct. And we have the real heroine here, real star who are so inspiring in this film. And ఇంకొకటి ఏంటంటే ఈ film, it is not just acting for us, whether it is Amir, whether it is I think they will Vishal Gani, Kajol Gani, I will, or Pony or Revathi. We just did not finish the film. And that story, being a part of that story, inspired us a lot. It changed so many things. Endukante ee kadalo every character, whether it is a judge, whether it is a lawyer, whether it is a doctor, this boy, this Venky changes their lives, opens their perceptions of life, kada. So ఒక కథ అనేది ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ జస్ట్ వర్కింగ్ ఆర్ వీ గివింగ్ ఆర్ సెల్స్, బట్ ఇట్ గేవ్ us సంథింగ్ బ్యాక్. అండ్ దట్ ఈస్ ద స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ స్టోరీ అండ్ ద గ్రేట్ స్టోరీ ఆఫ్ యువర్స్.
But Prakash sir, we have seen always that a mother is goes through an emotional journey, where there are men like you who also go through emotional journey, taking care of kids, and think that yes, it's equality, when the woman is out, men should take care of the kid. How do you say it's always a woman in the emotional journey, and how you say that a man is also involved? They don't express, but they are also go through some emotional journey, as you can share it yours, like.
I'm sorry, I think men should realize there is a woman in him too.
Yes. They don't accept that, right?
No, if they don't accept, the truth is truth. No,
Yes.
if they accept life is more beautiful. There is a woman in me, there is a mother in me.
As you said, she's your husband.
Yeah, she's my husband, as simple as that. No, that's it. And it's not just that. It is so inspiring, this story. It is not just about the mother and son. When you see somebody's story in some other situation, the zest for life, the fairness of life, and the pain, the way they have been chiseled through life is what gets on to you. And it opens your perception totally, whether it is for the people who have worked or the people who see the story. And that is more important for us.
How emotional you are, sir. If in one
I
line
am
you have to
emotional
say.
because the story is emotional. It is real. It is so tangible, isn't it? And if we are not moved with something which is tangible. It is not some story which was thought of. It has happened. And that's what is so beautiful.
And as you're very attached with our kids, I was asking Kajol ma'am, there is a change happened in her life after doing this story. She become more stronger. What change comes to you after seeing this,
I have daughters and I have sons. No, when my daughter was born, her father was born too, no? And my father is also born. So I am as old as my daughter, as a father. And when the daughter grows up, this is a film we have made, as she grows up, then you will look at your wife as somebody's daughter. Till then you have problem with your father-in-law. The minute you become a father-in-law. And then you realize she's somebody's daughter, man. And then you'll go and have... and then you'll go say, sorry guys, come, let's have a drink. I understand. Because you left your daughter and I have to leave my daughter too. This is something life teaches, yeah.
So, Revathi ma'am, Revathi garu. So, Telugulo adugutanu.
బంగారం అడుగు బంగారం. ఎక్కువ ఇంగ్లీష్లో అడిగేసరికి నాకు కూడా ఇంగ్లీష్ తెలుసని మాట్లాడేసాను రా.
సో ఈ మూవీ వచ్చేసి మదర్ అండ్ సన్ మధ్య ఎమోషన్ అనుకోవచ్చు కదా. సో సో ఈ ఎమోషన్ వీళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్య ఎలా వర్కౌట్ అయింది అండ్ ఆడియన్స్కి ఎలా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వబోతుంది?
భలే అడిగేవరా బంగారం నాన్న, ఇది ఒక నిజం చెప్పేస్తారా? అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి నీకు కెమిస్ట్రీ బాగా వర్క్ అయింది, బయాలజీ బాగా వర్క్ అయింది చెప్పాలా? ఎలా ఫాదర్ మదర్ కెమిస్ట్రీ బాగుంది? ఒరే
ఎమోషనల్ జర్నీ కదా, సో ఆడియన్స్కి ఎలా కనెక్ట్ అవ్వబోతుంది?
No, see, we are all actors. We are all actors, okay? And all of us have gone through our own journeys. And we are representing a journey from that script. So I think, like I said before, the chemistry that both of them had was very beautiful on set. And you will see that on screen. So, you know, that is
నేను
something
చూసాను అబ్బా, ఒక సీన్ హాస్పిటల్ బెడ్కి వెళ్ళి ఆ కజోల్ అలా నించుని ఉంటే, ఈడలా పడుకుని ఉంటే, ఓ గూస్ బంప్స్, దట్ వాస్ ద మూమెంట్స్. బాగా వర్క్ ఉంటుంది బంగారం, బాగా పండిందంటే బా.
All right, thank you so much, media, for presenting your questions. I think we will call it a day now. Thank you.
Thank you very, very
మంచి
much.
సినిమా మీ బాధ్యత. We need relevant cinemas, we need real stories, we need inspiring stories. You do your job. Thank you.